driving to the bank to get my new debit card because I was scammed. It's not just being scammed, but it's all the payments that I have to make, like rent, for example, and everything is done online. So it's kind of important that I straighten this out. I almost lost thousands of dollars. I thought I was talking to my bank. I thought I was helping stop fraud. But in fact, I was the one getting scammed live. And what happened? I was expecting a call from the bank. And when this guy called me to tell me that my credit card had been used to buy fraudulent gift cards for Apple at several stores in my neighborhood that were subsequently shipped to the United States, I still asked him, hey, how do I know who you really are? He says, well, I have your credit card number. I have all these transactions that you did in the last 2 weeks. Who else would I be? Okay, fine. He continued to tell me that he was going to help me and continue the investigation by sending me a text message with a code. That's a two-step verification code. So when I got it, I didn't heed the warning that says, unless you called the bank or unless you're in the banking center, walk away, hang up. Because I already thought I was talking with the bank. So here's the catch. He asked me if I would go to the same merchants and buy $5,000 worth of Apple gift cards so he could catch the thief red-handed. And he told me he was going to stay on the phone and tell me what to tell the cashier. That's when I hung up. I realized that I was going to be his mule, and I realized that I better call the bank right away. When I called them, immediately all my accounts were shut down. They instructed me to tell this other bank that my account had been compromised, and of course to report it to Equifax and to these other fraud companies that monitor fraud activity in Canada. So here I am today. I don't want to scare you. I just want to warn you. And there's 3 takeaways. Number 1, never give away the 2-factor authorization. Number 2, if someone pressures you to go and buy gift cards, remember, the bank isn't going to ask you to do undercover work for them. Duh, I should have thought of that. Actually, I did, and that's why I hung up. And 3, don't let shame keep you from talking, because the truth is, I'm embarrassed to even say this. The truth is, I'm thinking to myself, what kind of a dummy am I? I know better than that. But these are expert manipulators. They weren't that expert because I caught them before it got too far, but shame is what keeps us quiet, and we need to be stronger together. So stay safe, stay strong, and don't let the scammers get you. I had a nice long visit with the bank teller, and don't be shy. Use the bank teller to help you set up your new passwords for your online banking, because there were many snags that I hit, and they're trained and they're familiar with all the snags. It took about 20 minutes, but at least I didn't have to go back home and have to go on the phone and be on hold for 2 hours to speak to someone from the bank. I was here in person and got taken care of in 20 minutes, so that's another good thing.